everybody, this is Snarist, and welcome back to my Dead Space 2 Zealot difficulty walkthrough, and this is chapter 14, and this is going to be a very fast one because you need to be fast in this. As soon as chapter 14 begins, look to this vent right here. The Ubermorph will spawn in, take out his arms, take his head off, take both his legs off, and then hit it once with the Stasis. Now I'm still on mouse and keyboard, so I wasn't as graceful with the movement there as I could have been. But even when you take off all his limbs and you hit him with the best stasis you can, you can't stack stasis effects unfortunately, so you need to do this very quickly. And as soon as you do, get into your aim and hit him with stasis again, because it's going to come very close. I wish I could have gone back to that panel and gotten more stasis, but no. And there's a power node around here. You don't really need to get it, because if you take too long in this hallway here, he will spawn out of one of the vents and he will chase you down. And that's going to be what happens going forward. If you take too long to get out of certain areas, he'll spawn in and he'll just keep chasing you. So every once in a while look behind you to make sure he doesn't jump out of a vent. Stick to the railings, because if he does jump out of a vent he might cause you to stagger. So if you stick to the railings he won't be able to hurt you. Now in this section here you've got one spitter to deal with. Now whatever you do, don't go near the exit door. Don't go near the exit door, and don't go up to the corpse here. And you don't really need to do any, you can do all the looting you can here as long as you avoid the door sensor. Because there's a little bit to get here, but I don't bother with too much of it. Now, when it comes to the dead body, that dead body is necessary to open up the door because you need it to scan. Now, what you can do is stand near the door and you can kinesis the body to drag it over to you so you're already there. But I'm going to go up to the body. Oh no, I'm going to do it here. So bring the body over here, get it to scan, throw it at the Ubermorph so it falls over. Hit him with stasis if you want to, otherwise just run on through. And there's going to be a couple of transitions here because I fucked up a number of times. Run through here, turn around, use stasis. And I messed up there. See, it takes half your health, one more hit and I'm dead. Now when you come through this door, be careful. Make sure you either avoid the spitter or just hit him with more stasis. I don't know why I'm not healing, but there I am, I'm healing. So there's another transition there. So I went through the same process. And now I'm doing this again. I'm trying to grab kinesis, but if you have trouble grabbing it, pick up what you get and just throw it at the stasis canister, and it freezes all of those little leeches and the crawler in there as well. Wait till the slasher comes down, hit him with stasis, and then throw a stasis canister into there. And what I'm doing here is I've activated the elevator and I'm moving back against it right in the center of the door, because as soon as that door opens, I'll fall right back through it. Now luckily you can probably get away without shooting as long as you use stasis. I just use stasis then, I'm pretty sure, to fill myself back up. And when you're going through here, don't bother looting, or at least, you know, don't go too far into the room before you start looting, because otherwise you'll trigger the Ubermorph to come in, pull it off, don't hit it, just shoot it, go through the door, because the Ubermorph will come into the room to try and get you. Go on through, use stasis a couple times to take out the infectors in here, trying to bring bodies back, but also to try and get this thing off of you. So, yeah. You saw then I was trying to use kinesis on him by mistake. I was trying to hit stasis but it wasn't working. So I need to heal. It's very important right now. And luckily I've got heaps of it. But yeah, that could have got a lot more gracefully. You should really hit everything in there with stasis, because the Ubermorph will take too long to get into the room even after you've done stasis on all the enemies and gone to the next one. Now this, it's a little bit more of a traversal thing. Wait till that sticks out a little bit and then use stasis on it and just go ahead. And you want to do the same with this one down here. But when you get down here, one of those necromorph things with the 3 large tentacles with the glowing orange spots that fires those spore things at you, they're still going to head towards you. They can get caught by these beams, so just wait for whatever's in front of you to activate once and then fly forward once it's clear. Or if you want to be extra brave like me, just look for any opening and go for it. I don't believe stasis slows any of this down. You can stick to that little corner there that I just did to try and take it out, but luckily I got some good shots in there and was able to take care of it. So you can do the same. And don't worry too much about air, because you've got plenty of air for the sequence. It's not that big of a deal. So you just go in here, do a little bit of looting, and when you go into the hallway after this, on the right there'll be a hidden door which gives you 2 power nodes. So you can get one back as a refund for opening the door, and you get one more bonus power node to put towards upgrades. I don't know if it still works, but there's a glitch you can do where if you open up that door and take the nodes out and you go to the next chapter, or at least go to the next like store and bench area, and you save your game there at the save station, when you quit the game and load back in and you run back this way and come to this door, you can open it up and the power nodes will still be there. I shit you not, that's a real thing. So you can use that to generate infinite power nodes, but it's so slow and so ineffective, it's just not even worth it. I think I only saw one power node in there, so maybe you don't get two in there. Maybe you just get back the node that you used. So it's, you know, you can at least get a free node then, I guess. Okay, now here's the final part where you got to do your roundups. What you need to do here, as I speed up the gameplay, is sell off your semiconductors. What I would recommend is you bring at least 80 rounds of ammunition for the plasma cutter, just in case. Ideally you want to aim for about 100 or 110 to be absolutely safe. You only need 2 stasis modules, 3 definitely wouldn't hurt. And if you have any large mid packs, try to keep at least 3 of them for like a last resort. Otherwise, make sure you have like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 medium mid packs, depending on how often you're likely to get hit. I put in quite a bit just because I want to make sure that I'm safe, because I'm playing on mouse and keyboard still and it's a little bit rough for me. And yeah, I just go ahead and spend tons on power nodes just because I want to have plenty for a New Game Plus in case I wanted to do it again. And then I went and checked the bench to make sure I was all ready to go, but I didn't have anything else to upgrade. And that's the end of chapter 14. I'll see you in the finale with chapter 15.